Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. So tonight I'm starting something new. I just learned about it today, and it starts in the morning, so I'm getting it all ready. I'm gonna try to do these the night before so that I can have them posted the day before, and I'm gonna try to do them every day, but that doesn't mean that I will. I mean, it's not possible to do it every day because they're going to try to have it go a year long, and I'm so excited about this. So I saw it on Junk Journal Tutorials today. I saw a post. Excuse me. Where's my mouse so I can... it was posted by Joan Brown, and it was on Junk Journal Tutorials. And right now it's called Sensational September, and it's a prompt for every day of the month, but they're going to try to do this every month. So I am excited, and it's just one word, and it's a prompt for the month, or prompt for the day. And so I'm going to try to do a simple little entry every day and post it every day. I'm going to try to make it not an hour long, because it's going to be, you know, along with my other things that I post every day. Some days it may be the only thing I post, but I'm hoping that it'll just be a second little post. This one will be kind of long because I have, you know, the book to go over with you that I'm doing. So anyway, so what I decided, there are a lot of them are making like a little book just for the month, but I decided if it's going to be a year long, I was trying to think, what am I going to do? And then I saw my Reader's Digest up on the top shelf of my bookshelf where I keep my books for journaling, and I thought, well, that would be kind of neat to just start in a Reader's Digest and then just keep going and see how many it takes, but then it just goes through the whole year, and then I can use these. I really enjoy working in altered books, so I will eventually probably do something with the spine, you know, cover it with fabric or something, and then, you know, do some altering here, but I don't have time tonight. And I have plans for right here. I'm going to put an envelope there, but I'm going to cover this. I have the paper all figured out, but we're going to get in here and work. So I will have to do something with this paper. This is like glued here. I don't think I can tear that out. I think I figured out I need to start tearing here, I think. So I think, I don't know if I can glue that together and start here, or if I can, I think I'm just going to try to tear that out. I think I'm going to try to take a few out of the front and glue together, and then, oh, that didn't work so well. That's grease probably enough, and then I'll glue together. Where's my squeegee? I like to do it this way. I just shut the book on it, then open it right back up, and use my squeegee. And it's usually pretty good that way. Alright. Now, let's set these off to the side. And we'll try to get some do some real quick, oh, I don't have my glue book out. Not starting out too good, am I? Do some quick collage on here. Where's my other Where all my glue sticks went. There we go. I usually put ink on these, but tonight I'm not going to because it takes so much time, and so I'm gonna try and see what I think by not doing it. See if I hate it, because I know that it takes more time. Gosh, I can't get that on the edge of there for nothing. Oh well, I'll eat the edge. And I didn't take that off there. Let me get my non-stick scissors to cut that off. It's evening. You guys know how goofy I get in the evening. Goofier than usual. I'm sorry, I'm getting a cough this evening again. This, whatever I've had, it's just gonna hang on a little bit, you know. It's not gonna let me go completely. It says I'm here. Oh, the first word is commence. So I should have printed that out and put it on here somewhere. I'll have to do that. I like that. I'm going to put that right there. What I have beside me, I'll show you if you're new to my channel or you haven't seen what I have beside me. I got this idea from Gail from some things I saw on hers. This isn't at all like hers, but she had some baskets that she was using, and so I thought, you know, I'm going to get me some baskets. I went to Dollar Tree and I got these baskets, and these just have all of my things that I like to use for collage, and they're all in here. So that's what I use. And then I just, you know, like when I'm done with this basket, I put it on the bottom. And that way it is not taking a ton of room on my desk, because I don't have a ton of room. I have very little room. So it just fits right there just perfectly. And so I can have a lot of paper at my, you know, right there to grab. But yet, I don't have a lot of room for it, and so that works very well for me. So, just an idea that might work for somebody else too.
Hi everyone. This is
Oh, I don't know why that happened. Oh, and I didn't tell you, that just reminded me, there's a link, and there is a YouTube video where she explains it all. And if you're not in that journal group, you can go to YouTube, and her video is called Join Us for Sensational September. And her YouTube is the Brown Dragonfly. So that's where you can find that. I meant to tell you that one. I first started this. I'm having a problem with finishing things today. Like finishing. I like to never got the dishes done. I kept thinking of things I needed to do and going and doing that, and then forgetting to go back to do the dishes. Well, I tell you, today I was just not quite there. I really was not. I was having trouble. Oh, I just glued. No, the other side had pretty doily like pattern on it. I glued right over that before I even noticed what I was doing. Oh well, this side had some of it, but the other side was a lot prettier. Oh well, that's me. Why wouldn't I do such a crazy thing? Oops. I absolutely love to collage. I find it so relaxing. It's just, I love it. I do. I'm so glad that I stumbled upon this. I mean, I've done junk journaling for a long time. Like, well, I've probably done it for 3 years, but I did take off a year and a half of doing any of it. Personal reasons. So I just wasn't doing it. And, anyway, I'm just so glad I stumbled upon it because it's just so relaxing for me. Part of it, I think, is that I've always had a fear of using my supplies, scrapbooking. What if I need that kind of thing? Because they weren't cheap. And for the longest time, you know, I couldn't find supplies. When I first started scrapbooking, in this little town I live in, supplies were hard to find. Like, where I live, you couldn't even find a piece of acid-free white paper. Finding, using acid-free was so important because, you didn't want to ruin your pictures, all that jazz, because those creative memories people had you all worried about all that. Anyway, they did. They had you worried. So I just couldn't find much, and it got me to where I was so afraid to use my stuff, And so this is just cheap. It's really cheap. And I just tear away and use it. I think that's why I know I can run into my thrift store and for 50 cents I can buy so many books to use. My husband can give me $3 and I can go in there and buy 6 books and come home and collage forever. And probably, I don't know, 4 times a year I can get free books, like lots of free books. I know I have an unending supply there. Trying to find some papers I haven't used much of in the past, but that's not really happening. Okay, next basket. I'm spending too much time in that basket and I'm not finding anything. Next basket. Here's something. Yes, this is something. This is yummy paper. Oh, I'm gonna cut off a bigger piece for on that side. That side needs something bigger. Oops, what am I doing? Oh, I'll put that in there. Yeah. Oh man, let's cut off this. I was gonna say that's good for stamping on, but I tore it kind of really wonky. This paper is very, very, very delicate. Over too far. Where did I got that? Oh, about got it covered up, and we can start actually doing the page. I usually do this beforehand, but I thought, well, today I'll do it. Here. Still some of the book page there, but I think that's absolutely fine. Okay, what else do I want to put on here to cover up the rest of that? Got some of this book page. This will crumble right in your hands too. It's very old, which I probably better put a piece of this on the other side too. Have to be careful with the glue stick on this one. Come off my finger is what I'm thinking. Let me get a little bitty piece here. See it just like the glue on my hand is making it crumble. It's sticking. I think we are through with all that. I'm going to take a diaper wipe to my hand because okay, try to get this back in here. Sorry, I'm putting this away so I can have my desk back. Ouch. I just caught my hand on the edge of my chair. Okay, I'm going to wipe my hands off with it. That paper is still stuck to my hands. It's hard to get off. It kind of just becomes part of your hand sometimes. So, our word is commence. And I gotta tell you, I had to look that up because I thought, how am I gonna use that with scrapbooking? Or scrapbooking, with collage? How am I gonna do that? So, oh, I gotta get this stuff out of here that I'm not gonna use. And I've got this paper here. Maybe I can put it off onto this paper and not my hand. I don't want to get it stuck to my hand again. Dump it into the trash. There we go. Okay, so commence. I've got it on. I got it out of the dictionary for myself. And it means to begin, start. So that makes sense because we're starting this journal here, and hopefully for the whole year. I hope this works out to be a year thing because I think this is going to be wonderful. So I kind of thought of an open door or going through an open door and starting this. And so I found this picture on the internet, and it said it was open stock that you could use it, so I hope so. But it is just going in my personal journal. So, but it's an open gate, and I thought it was so pretty and so inviting. And so this is what made me think of it. And then I just pulled some stuff from my stock, open stock made me think of it. My little things are coming off. I got my bracelet turned the wrong way. These are my bracelets. I love my bracelets. I have several of them, and you get these little cards that come with them. They tell you, they're little cards that the other side, like this is the one I have on today, and it says, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. And so it's pretty on one side, but then if you're like, the other side says keep calm. And so I've got all the ones that help with, like, that I feel like help me with anxiety. And so it says keep calm, and so I can turn it over and I remind myself, keep calm, you know. Today I will not worry, concentrate, leave your worries behind. Anyway, I had it turned wrong side out. So when my anxiety's starting to take over, I kind of do that. So anyway, I had it turned wrong side out. Anyway, so I got that, and then I just got out some other things that I like in my my stash, and I thought that that was just fitting, you know, my stash, using some of my stash. So this is gonna go here for sure. So I've got some wallpaper. I found this little guy. I don't know, I just liked him. I don't know if I'll use him or not. I liked him. I got from the desk of. I got, these are some labels that I made today. That video probably won't be up for several days though, because I'm kind of way ahead on my videos. This is one of my linen pieces that I have scanned. I don't know. This is some wallpaper, Tim Holtz wallpaper paper that my friend gave me. Thought I might put some of that down. Or this, I made this for a project that I have no idea if it's up or not, but I like that. I love these little butterflies. Check it out, from the desk of. I don't know. Made these in a project, and I thought, you know, those are really pretty. I like this one for today. Or this one, I don't know. This one really goes though. This one really goes. Let's take that one off. This is like, what we did is you used this ribbon. You used an ugly ribbon. You're supposed to turn around backwards, and somehow mine flipped. And then you just made your projects on here, and then for storage, you just do this, and when you want one, you just cut it off. And I think this is fabulous. I haven't done it again, but I will, because it works really nice. I love it. Okay, I like that there. That is really nice. That's going to go there. Okay, so let's work on this. I want something behind this, so... But I don't think that's what I want behind it. What do I want behind this? Let's get my pattern paper out. I'm going to get my basket out that has pattern paper. I'll find it real quick here. Just got to get to the right one. Oh, good. It's the second one. The other one's back up here. Okay, so let's see here. If I have one, that would go good. Quite big enough. Not one in a second. I see that pattern isn't good, but I think if it's just a little bit of a, you know, just around it, that might be nice. That blue's nice, I think. Well, I had to look at it for a minute. I had to look. You never know. You gotta hold it up and you gotta look for a minute and see what you think. Let your mind adjust and look for a minute. Your mind will tell you in a minute. No, yes, no, 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 no. Okay, well, I apparently need to add some pattern paper to that mix. And I have this pad of paper over here. That's not bad. I gotta remember too, this is going on a lot of paper like this, so that's not really going to be much contrast. Huh. None of this is going to be any contrast because it's going right on paper like that. Okay, just a second. Let me see what I can come up with here. Let's look in this paper pad. This is a favorite paper pad. I get a hold of it here in my hand. Ooh, look at this one. That's pretty. I like that. What about just the plain? Like that. That's pretty. Not pink. That's really pretty. I can't decide if it drowns it out or if it's really helping. It's bringing out these greens in it. I like that. But I'm kind of thinking it needs, oh shoot, I just threw my glue stick on the floor. There we go. Okay, what I'm wondering is if it needs a light color. I need those bingo cards for that bingo challenge I'm doing too. I remember that. Okay, so what about a light color first? I don't know, maybe I'm rethinking this too much and I'm making this a very, very long video. That's pretty. Okay, see, if I put it on a very light color and then the green, let's try that. It was all right in the front and I didn't have to do all that. Okay. My rulers. Actually, no, I don't. I'm just going to tear around it. That'll be much faster. Okay. Glue, glue, glue. I promise this is going to be the longest of these. I'm going to learn how to get faster here. I shouldn't make a promise I don't know that I can keep. And y'all know I don't know if I can. So I'm going to try to do these all. I'm going to try to have one every day, but like Thursday I go out of town with my husband. He's got, what's he got? He's got a appointment with his cardiologist, I think. And then the next Tuesday he's got to have his heart shocked. So we've got some important things coming up here that might keep me from getting things done. And then here before long, he's got to have a cardio, no, ablation done. He's got the cardio version a week from Tuesday. And then he's got to have, that's just kind of like a band-aid until they're able to actually do the ablation. But they can't do the ablation until after he's had his hip replacement. So this is a band-aid until then, because they don't want to do his ablation until he's had his hip replacement, because after they do the ablation, he can't go off blood thinners for so many months, and so he won't be able to have his hip replacement after the ablation. So hip replacement has to come before the ablation. It's like, okay, you guys know what needs to be done. We'll depend on you guys, because we don't know what we're talking about here. Okay, now I've just made this big enough. It's taken up a whole page here, but that's okay. I like that. Okay, so this little guy, I don't know. I think he would look really cute there, but he doesn't go with the story. So he's out. He's so cute though. That's from, I can't remember where I got that, but I like that. They used to have a lot of those little things like that, but now they're kind of don't have those retro looking things as much, I don't think. And of course I can't think of what that company's called. They still have cute stuff, just not as much of that stuff. They still have adorable stuff. Alright, so do I still want some of my, I don't think I want that now. I'm going to glue this here. I think I'm going to make it a pocket. So where's my glue? Right where it's supposed to be. Imagine that. Oh, my little butterflies. I gotta put his little safety pins coming off. His little safety pin body, he's losing it. Okay, so then this I wanted to kind of put back there just kind of as a, not a pull out, just, I was just going to have it back there. This is like all crooked. I don't even know where this came from, but it's crooked. I guess they meant for it to be when they did it. Look at it, it's all wonky like. It looks like something I would have done, but I didn't. This can go back in behind there. Okay. Then I kind of like from the desk of, and then I like this too. Put both of those in there as little like writing things. I need to put this down. On one of those I will write about this challenge, what it is. Okay, I'm going to put this here. And then we have to find my missing, I've lost the piece that I really need here. The dictionary piece. I want it right here. But no. Well, pooey. Well, I will have to find it, and it's gonna go there. If I don't find it, I'll have to find it again in another dictionary. I don't know where it's went. There's a pretty little thing on the floor. It's not on the floor. I don't know what's happened to it. Well, I'm going to put commence right here. The whole... I don't know. It hasn't... All that's under there is my little writing on things. I don't know. I have commemorative. Well, this is frustrating, guys. I'm sorry. But it's not here. I don't know what happened to it. Well, I will eventually get commence right here. The dictionary page, and then this will make sense why I've done all this. Well, that's frustrating. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I got it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put that right there. That was like really frustrating. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Can I get this butterfly anywhere on here? I don't know where these labels came from. Pretty Little Studios is where that is, and I bet that's where these came from. That's what this little guy is. Pretty Little Studios. Used to love getting those die cuts. The vintage looking ones. Whoa. These are old. And apparently they're old enough they've lost their sticky and they're falling off. They're K & Company. And my butterfly is about to crack in half. I would like to have that right there, and that's where it's going to go. And it's very, very fragile. But there is adhesive on the back, and that is what is holding it together. When I take this adhesive off, it's probably not going to stay together. Oh, it's stuck to my thumb. Okay, let's put this side down first, and then this side. I have been collecting supplies for a very long time, been scrapbooking for 20 plus years, and I haven't worried about using them all these years because I knew that someday, you know, when I got older and I wasn't working, that I wouldn't be able to afford supplies because, you know, have a very big income. And I always told my husband that's my retirement fund, not fun, there's no D on the end. And he just looked at me like, you know, fun, so I can have some fun. And I meant it, so I can have fun. And now it's like kind of frustrating because things like that are happening. They're not, you know, like I thought I was just, and I've kept it, you know, like they're in an environment where it's cool in the summer and warm in the winter and stuff like that. They're in my house, but they're not, they're just not staying good. So it's kind of frustrating. Trying to decide if that goes there. I like it. Well, if I like it, then it goes there, right? Use it up, because it's going to crack and do no good like the other thing. And it's still, I can still see it to begin, start. It's not covering up anything that I need to have. Alright, the only thing left on there is a feather. I'm not using the feather. Okay, there's nothing over here. Except I might put this book belongs to right, no, sort of, those story belongs to is right there, so I don't need that on there. I didn't use these, but that's okay. I don't need to use those just because I made them today. I'll put them back in here. I can put this other stuff back that I didn't use. Didn't use these, but I don't need them. The project doesn't need them. Alright, so I think that is it. We need some inking around the edge here, I feel like. Oh, I know what I need somewhere around here. Oh, I'll have to put my date stamp. So let's get my date stamp out, because we have to date it every day. This way. And I'm going to date it with the date that it's supposed to be every day, so that I know what date that was supposed to be, not exactly the date that I did it. Oh, look, this is perfect for this date right here. Here's one of my little stamp off things. These are my little things that I can stamp off and write on and whatever. Yep, September 1st, 2021. There we go. I like that. I just lay that on my thing because I'm going to use them a lot. Alright, so this is good. This is fun. I am going to love this challenge. Thank you, Joan, for at the Brown Dragonfly for coming up with this challenge. And I think that she and somebody else is doing this. Let me come up with the name. Rebecca Nicholas. And her YouTube is Crafty Junk Journals. And she also has a video for the beginning of this challenge that you can go watch. So go to either Crafty Junk Journals or the Brown Dragonfly to get started. And then they will send you a picture of the words, the prompts for each day for you to print out, which I didn't print these out before I started, so that's my fault, but I will print them out, and then I'm going to get it, you know, I'll probably like just put it right here or something. I'll get it on my, or maybe up here, that's where I'll put it, get it on here somewhere. So anyway, you all have a great day, a blessed day, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.